Yes, people. Thanks for running up, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's just get into this one. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw this kind of question pop up with this TikTok guy I watch. And he was talking about Islam and how it's the fastest growing religion and why so many people are Muslims, basically. And he was giving his points. He was basically saying it's not because people are converting, it's because in their religion, obviously get in the comments as well if I say anything wrong, or if you wanted to add to anything, because I'm a Muslim. So this is just what I see as a Christian, and I've got loads of friends that have converted. I've got family members that have converted as well. So what the guy on TikTok was basically saying, in Islam, men can have up to, I believe it's 4 wives. So that's a contributing factor, because obviously with the multiple wives comes the kids, and in their culture they have big families, they have a lot of kids. And also in the UK and quite a lot of countries around Europe, the birth rate's coming down. So a lot of like white families and black families, especially in the UK, they're not having that many kids. They're having probably 1, 2, maybe 3. But with with the Muslims, they're having like 5, 6 kids. So good for them, man. Because at the end of the day, they're very family oriented, and that's one of the factors he was saying. So I just wanted to touch on what I've seen as well, because I feel like they have a lot of kids and multiple wives, all of that. But I also see there's a growing I wouldn't even say trend, but there's a growing thing or theme with like a lot of Christians leaving Christianity to convert to Islam, and there's a lot of people converting, which I've seen as well, not just outside prison but in prison. There's a lot of people that convert in prison, not just in this country but in America as well. Whether you like it or not, the Muslims run the jail cells. Like they've got it on lock. What they are is they're very organized, and there's more of what I see is a more togetherness. Yes, you have bits like people in that religion that they're racist, they don't like black people, whatever, but there's a big fraction of them which is all together. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Somalians are black anyway, but like Turkish, like when you're with Islam, when you're a Muslim, they all come together, they all pray together. It doesn't matter. That's what I've seen, and they're very heavy on charitable work. I've always rated that, the fact that they believe in giving to charity, and very family orientated. So when it comes to like Christianity and stuff like that, like growing up as a Christian, this country was very strong on its Christian beliefs, but then over time I feel like, because a lot of people have seen pastors act not very holy, and certain things slide in this country when it comes to Christianity, and then you have something like Islam where they don't take anything. You can't even talk about Islam unless you've done your homework, unless it's gone past the correct procedures, like the Ahmad and stuff. Like don't even because it will come for you. But certain people can talk about Christianity any type of way and no sort of consequences will happen. So a lot of people have been fed up with certain religions, or they just feel lost and they feel like Islam gives them a structure. In the prison cells, there's certain things that they are allowed to do, or they've I don't even want to say allowed to do, but they've what's the word I'm looking for? Like they've it's like they've done their homework, that they've got their right, they know their rights. So they know that they can get extra breaks, they know they can go off for prayer time, they know they can eat certain types of food, and the prison cells have to cater for them. And I feel that's a big thing with young people and a lot of non-Muslims looking at Islam. They've seen the togetherness. They've seen that there's a structure. They've seen that. I don't even want to say the woman thing, because a lot of people get hooked on, Muslims can have more than one wife. But what people keep forgetting is, yes, you can have more than one wife, but you have to treat them all equally. So if you're getting your first wife a Bugatti, all the other wives, you have to give them, don't have to give them a Bugatti, but they all have to be getting treated equally, if you get what I'm saying. So, and there's a lot of and also I feel like because there's a lot of propaganda and there's a lot of hate, it's almost like the more you taboo something, the more that people are going to look into it like, no, it's not really like that. So that's just my take on it. And I also, there was another point that he made, was he was talking about how in the Islam religion, how if a man could get married to a Jew or a Christian. Again, if I've got anything wrong, just let me know in the comments. And more than likely, once a man has a Muslim man has a baby with someone with a different faith, more than likely that child will be brought up as a Muslim. So all of these contributing factors is why the religion's growing so fast. But I personally believe it's because there's more accessibility, like with TikTok. There's more diversity. If you go East London, if you go to like America, there's more of a community. When you've got loads of different communities coming together, people see different aspects of their religion or what they do. Like when it's special type of festivals that they have. I know loads of different Muslim families will go around their neighborhood or their road and give out little traditional sweets that they have and stuff like that. And when you just see the kindness of other religions, you might feel like, oh, let me just inquire about what's this about, what's that about, and that will attract certain people. And I know there's a lot of disillusion in the United Kingdom with a lot of young people. So, when they're seeing the structure of Islam and seeing that the togetherness, the fact that they're very entrepreneurial and stuff like that, it attracts a lot of people. And I know even for the women, there's a lot of women that are converting for the simple fact that they love the fact that they can cover up. They love the fact that they feel protected. They love the fact that the man is more. There's more onus on the Muslim man to be the breadwinner. So the woman would normally stay at home and cook, clean. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's one of the hardest jobs. I know there's a lot of things, equal rights and all this. If a woman's staying at home cooking, cleaning, like, that's a big job for her to do. Like, you can never take that away from a woman. But even for a man to provide for everybody and take care of all the bills, come on. But I feel like those are the reasons why loads of people are converting. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And peace. Let me know if I got anything wrong. If you're a Muslim, jump in the comments. If you converted over, jump in the comments. Let me know.